If you're looking to import your car to Uganda, you'll realise there's many steps involved in the process. Whether you're importing the car from the UK, Japan or anywhere else in the world, there are many factors that you have to consider and there's a lot of risk that you'll probably want to try and avoid. Hi, my name's Alistair Ben from MHH International, and today, with all the experience we've had importing over 3,000 cars over the last 9 years, we're going to explain the step-by-step process to importing to Uganda. Here's Rowan to tell you more.
Hi, our step-by-step guide will help you understand the car import process from the UK all the way to collection in Kampala, covering car sourcing, shipping, transport, costs, vehicle requirements, customs clearing and registration in Uganda. Let's start with a quick overview of how the import process works. To get started, you simply talk to our team about which car you would like to import, and they will advise you on whether you're best to buy it from the UK, Japan or Australia. And when we've found the car you love, we simply need a 20% deposit to secure it for you. Our collection team then inspect it, buy it and arrange the export for you, along with your roadworthiness inspections. Approximately 30 days later, your car will arrive in Mombasa. Upstream will then collect it and manage the transport to Kampala. On reaching Kampala, Upstream also manage your clearing and registration for you and advise when your car is ready to be collected. When the import's being managed for you, it really is that simple. Now you understand the overview, let's look at the process and the important details that you need to know along the way. When buying new and used cars from the UK or Japan, our car sourcing specialists have unparalleled trade networks and the experience to find your perfect car at the best price worldwide. If you're buying from the UK, we strive to source you VAT qualifying cars and then we process the VAT on your behalf. You will not need to cover the VAT whilst we reclaim it. You simply enjoy the discount in your purchase price from us from day one. We provide a highly professional car import service, which is so flexible we can be involved as much or as little as you need. Choose from our door-to-door service from Japan or the UK to Kampala, or a scaled-back CIF service to Mombasa. The majority of our clients like to use our door-to-door service to Kampala. This involves our buying specialists sourcing your car, negotiating the purchase, and importing the car carefully to Uganda. This provides you with everything that you need and the peace of mind that every detail has been taken care of, leaving you to simply collect it in Kampala. We're partnered with Upstream, a sister company of Mitchell Cotts, who provide a highly professional import and clearing service for all of our cars destined for Kampala. We frequently source cars from Japan or Australia and import them to Mombasa and Kampala. This gives you the benefit of buying your ideal specification at the best price worldwide. Our Japanese website provides more details regarding this service. For our CIF service to Kampala, we will source your car and import it to Kampala Bond, where your clearing agent will complete the import on your behalf. Assuming that you're choosing our door-to-door import service to Kampala, the payment process breaks down into 3 parts. Our CIF service to Mombasa is paid for in the UK before your car is delivered to the UK port. A separate payment is made to Upstream, our clearing partner in Uganda, for their clearing service and the transport to Kampala Bond. And a direct payment is made for your car's duty to the Ugandan Revenue Authority using their online system. Shipping a car to Uganda can be done in several ways. Vehicles can be shipped via roll-on and roll-off services or in secure containers. Roll-on roll-off shipping is the cheapest method for shipping cars to Mombasa, which makes it the most popular choice. Cars are driven onto the ship's deck and are secured to the deck with large straps before leaving from Mombasa. Container shipping is a popular choice for higher value cars as it's the most secure. Cars are carefully loaded into either 20-foot containers for single cars or a shared 40-foot container where they are then secured prior to the container being locked. Additional items can also be shipped inside the container too, such as accessories or even household items. This is a more expensive method of shipping, but the security it provides gives peace of mind. Shipping costs from the UK to Mombasa increase in line with the size of your vehicle. Vehicle import requirements and costs. Prior to export, each car must undergo a roadworthiness inspection. These are carried out by either the Ugandan National Bureau of Standards or QISJ. It is important to note that the UNBS are the official inspectors, but QISJ are also authorised to provide an official inspection which is valid in Uganda. We book and manage all the inspections for our clients before the cars leave the UK. The price for a UNBS or a QISJ is about £180 if the vehicle is inspected on their site. This price increases to about £250 per vehicle if the inspector carries out their inspection at a site of your choosing. It's important to understand that all motor vehicles being imported to Uganda meet the Uganda Standard KS 1515-2000 before leaving the country of origin. The key requirements are as follows. Motor vehicles must be less than 15 years from the year of registration. They can only be right-hand drive. They must all have the required roadworthiness certification as mentioned previously. And all vehicles coming in from Japan must have a radioactive contamination inspection and the appropriate certification before leaving Japan. Import duty for second-hand motor vehicles is calculated using the following rates. Import duty is 25% of the customs value of the vehicle. This is determined using the CIF invoice, which includes the cost of your car. Excise duty is 20% of the CIF invoice plus import duty. And then VAT is 16%. This is CIF value plus import duty plus excise duty. So typically, you can expect to pay 25% of your CIF invoice in import duty. If you're importing your car yourself, you should also expect to pay for the following additional charges. We incorporate all of these costs into your original quote so that you can feel confident you have understood all the costs from the beginning. You should expect to pay for the environmental levy for cars over 8 years old, infrastructure levy, vehicle registration, bond charges in Kampala, and the pre-delivery inspection and a full valet. The Import Declaration Fee, IDF, is also required. This is 2.25% of the CIF invoice, subject to a minimum of 5,000 shillings payable in advance of the application. If you're unsure as to whether you should pay any of these costs, talk to our team and they will advise you. It is critical that you have all of the documents needed to import your car into Uganda. You need to make sure that you have the original CIF invoice, the original bill of lading, the Import Declaration Form, IDF, issued by Ugandan Customs, and the original logbook from the country of origin. As the owner, you are required to register your car in person. This is a simple process which you can complete online. If you're buying your car with us, to complete your registration of your car, Upstream will meet you at the Kampala bond. This is a much simpler way to complete the process. Our clearing agent will set up the customs clearance for you on your behalf and check your calculations too. Once they are happy, they will send you the link for you to make the payment directly to the URA. Once you've completed the required registration documentation, you can then collect your car from the Kampala bond. The complete process should take around 65 days from buying your car to driving it home. We have provided the breakdown of the whole process so that you can see the average time that each step should take. We hope this short video has given you all the information you need to confidently import a car into Uganda. At MHH International, we strive to deliver an excellent import service, whether you need to use our CIF service or our door-to-door service. We look forward to helping you import your next car. Simply get in touch via our websites mhhinternational.com and mhhjapanesecars.com and we'll be delighted to help you.